Hello, world. We want to welcome for another week, another episode of I Am Woe podcast. Got my brethren in the building. DT, what's up, my brother?
Peace, God. Peace, family. What's happening?
Man, it's good to be back, man. I want to say to everybody who tuned in last week's show, to the I Am Woe podcast, thank you. We definitely appreciate it. To you and Co, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. Y'all held it down. It was something, and we'll get into all that later on, man. But I just want to say appreciate y'all. Appreciate to everybody who showed love, man, and supported. But that's what it is, man. About having the right team. So when you need to step back for a second, knowing that you got folks that's willing to step up, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge, especially for me, because I don't know about you, bro. We don't have a lot of people like that in our lives. So, but anyway, man, I'm back. Goddamn it, I'm back, and I'm with the shits. Shout out again. Again, I'll say that with the shits. Shout out to my girls over at Shits and Shenanigans, man. Tonight was their debut. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, you can still go over and catch the show on YouTube. You'll see them under the name Flossie Posse. But anyway, shout out to my girls over at Shits and Shenanigans, man. Congratulations on your debut episode. Also, man, y'all seen that intro, man. Y'all see that, bro. Y'all seen that. You need that work, come get that work, man. I got you, man. I got you on the graphics, bro. Anyway, man, Cole will be with us shortly, man. But you know how we does right here. We gonna hold it down. DT, man, you ready to get this thing popping, bro?
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right, man. Look, you know how we get down around here. We start things off the right way. We always do a mental check-in. We got to make sure we good around here. So, with that being said, bro, how the hell are you, man?
Nah, I'm doing good, man. Taking everything day by day, man. Trying to keep a level head about certain stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, not necessarily just around me, but just in the world in general. Like for those of y'all who saw the State of the Union and heard some of the stuff that was said, like, yeah, man, there's a lot going on around here, so it's a lot of falsehoods, a lot of stuff. We just say stuff around this bitch now. We just say it.
So that's what we doing.
That's it. We just go say it, and people gonna clap for it. Like, nah, man. That's all good, man. Like I said, I'm one day at a time, bro. One day at a time.
Yeah, bro. And that's all we can do right now, one day at a time, man. But I know y'all see the question. It might seem silly. How the hell are you? Because sometimes, time folk, they might say, how you doing? But they don't really, not here. We truly give a damn about your well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We love our people. You feel me? You woe. God damn it, y'all my woes. You feel me? So, what's up, fam? Yeah, I'm back in the building. Glad to have you actually back with us too, Nat. What's going on, man? Anyway, man, how the hell am I? I am better. I'm better. I was so not good last week, bro. Not until you crack, they don't care. Mm, mm, mm. Surviving. Survival is good, Nat. I know some people might hear that and think, ain't no way. No, you got to be better. No, surviving is good. You don't want to get stuck in survival mode. That shit. Miss C, what's up, baby? What's good? What's good? Hey, C, we got to get you back. We got to get some motion with you, baby. So, yeah. I know y'all was getting that work from her, man, but we got to get her back in motion. Definitely send a prayer for sis, though, man. But anyway, man, I was not good last week. Y'all know when you get to a point, man, you realize you built different. You look at, I'm built different. I get it. I feel you. And because you built differently, you could take a few more punches than others. Well, the punches you might, normally deal with to a regular person, or I ain't gonna say a lesser person, but to someone who may not be uh, on your spiritual level, they may not be able to take the punches that you take. You feel me? He said, I get it. I'm built different. But them punches, man, sometimes, bro, you definitely got some shit. I know you do. Well, I said I got to get you in. Well, sometimes, man, them punches, they be some hell of combos. And life be like, hey, how that job handling right there? Like it's coming with it. You feel me? It's them George Foreman punches. Y'all seen Ali and you seen Foreman on that bag and he hit that bit. It wasn't no regular, just he would, he was tagging it. Imagine life hitting you like that, but in combo, like coming with it. Man, that shit pile up on you, and you keep taking them blows, and they hurt. And then one of them will knock the wind out your head. And even when you get the wind knocked out your head, life still swings. And when life swings, I don't know about y'all, life don't really miss. It don't. That's where I was at. Like them things just kept piling up on me, man. Um, you're right. Everybody not built the same. No, they're not. But I kept taking them punches, man. AJ and Frank. Ross, you right. You right. Um, and you have to know when to say when. I am not great at a lot of things. One thing when it comes to myself, what I am good at examining is knowing when to say when. Um, because I know when I'm not my full self, um, I don't have a lot of fight in me to fight back. Like I can't really do. It's not effective. Put it like that. My punches ain't effective. You trying to fight back and swing back. You ain't good, bro. You keep life gonna knock your ass out for real. I just couldn't afford to take a knockout. So I stepped back, I got myself together. I did a lot of praying. I had a few people, shout out, you know who you are, but I had a few people, very few people, but a few people checked in, bro. It was just like, bro, you've been on my heart. You've been, I've had you in my prayers. Um, I ain't even realized people even noticed like that, you know. But it's amazing to have people who love you, who genuinely love you, who care about you, um, who are willing to intercede and pray for you. And that's not something I'm really comfortable with a lot of other people doing, to be honest with you. But when I know we have that spiritual connection like that, and I know you for me, um, hey man, pray away, because I'm weak. I think that shows the true strength of a person when they're honest enough with themselves to acknowledge when they're weak. And I knew I was at my weakest right there. 2022 was the year that almost took me out from those types of hit. Yeah, but you got to go in protection mode because you got to keep fighting, especially you, net man. When you're the leader of a family, having your twins, you can't afford to take a knockout. So you got to go in protection mode to get yourself together. Try to regather yourself. And so shout out to you, man. See, you already know, baby. You and Didi, y'all, man. Shout out Breaking Barriers podcast and the core queen herself, Didi Leggett. Uh, Definitely a real to be explained. Anyway, man, go ahead and get, with the foolishness. You feel me? Let's get this thing popped off. So around here, we're going to start off with some unseasoned Kirk Franklin. You familiar with that, Derek?
I want to say yeah, but I turned it off so quick that I'm saying
some unseasoned Kirk Franklin. I just think we just need to kind of get a good laugh in our spirit. But
a step.
Message. Well, I got news for you. You ain't heard nothing yet. Now you know. Glory, glory. You better wipe them hands together and act like you know up in here.
Come on, lift your voice to say, lately I've
been going through some things that's really got me down.
Put your hands together. Come on.
I need somebody to help me come and turn my life around.
I feel like I need some church up in here. Come on,
can't
say.
explain.
I can't explain it.
Uh-huh.
I can't obtain it.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, your love is it's so amazing. It gets me high up to the sky.
Hallelujah.
And when I think about your goodness, it makes me wanna stop.
You can take my joy, devil. Let's do that.
Make me clap my hands.
Say.
Makes me wanna dance and stop.
Now you put up a joints together and have Holy Ghost God with me. Come on.
Can't you see? I've got the victory. Stop.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm more than a conqueror. Can I get a witness up in here? Woo!
That is not where I wanted to come in on. What?
Yo!
What? What was that, sir?
That's called unseasoned Kirk Franklin. Oh my God. When I saw that, next, every time I hear it, I just turn.
Why, Lord? Why?
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 Oh man, before we get it, Cole, what's good, man?
Being this.
Okay. Non-stop. We gonna come back around to you. How the hell are you? But we got to deal with unseasoned Kirk Franklin right now.
Somebody needs to throw some pepper on that. Some cayenne pepper, some seasoned salt, some.
Let me ask you a question.
Jesus.
You from Louisiana?
Yeah.
You know there's a big difference between seasoned salt and Tony Session.
Tony's can't fix that.
Tony.
There's a big difference between seasoning salt and Tony Session. Tony C's, baby.
Well, I never buy the other stuff. So
you never buy what?
Mom, no, I don't buy the season or seasonal. I get Tony Sachery, but I have other seasons.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say,
yeah, okay. I was like, wait, I thought she was gonna say she.
No, don't do me.
Buy Tony C's. What? Anyway, man, that right there. I don't know if there's enough salt, pepper, Tony C's, garlic butter, the Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
I don't know if you got enough of that for that right there. That was just. And then what was the face, dog?
Put your hands.
Y'all listen to it. Y'all listen to more of it than I did. When I heard
that was my first time watching it all the way through.
I was gonna say I haven't heard it, but today
I just saw the beginning part of it, like just the talking part. I knew what it was, and I was like, "Oh no, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do this."
Look, even the music.
I immediately turned it off. Like, nope.
Even the music was. The music was unseasoned. What is this,
man?
The keyboard drunk.
I hate it.
Just real quick. Just listen to the keyboard. Try to tune here. Just listen to the keyboard.
Message. Well, I got news for you. You ain't heard nothing yet. Now you know. Glory, glory. You better wipe them hands together and act like.
You hear the keyboard?
Hold up, that light skinned lady in the background, she needs to be kicked. Her black card is revoked.
Man, all that, bro. Listen, I get that, you know, we all try to praise and worship together with, you know, without the color barriers or whatever.
Nope.
Karen, we don't want your potato salad. That right there was Karen's version of potato salad. She had raisins all in that motherfucker.
I hate
I
you.
don't want it. I'm good.
I hate
I'm
you.
straight. I'm straight.
I hate you.
But I just had to start there, bro. You okay, man? Why do people do this, man? Bro said I had to tell myself, man, you looking like wait a minute, time out, Ross. Hold on, I think you coming in on a different part. Ross on his struggle stuff. But still,
What
yo,
you mad about?
yo, Ross probably picking up where he left off at on, you know. But anyway,
It's
yo,
wrong.
that right there. I just, if you ever just need a good laugh, you ever just need a
Message. Well, I got news for you. You ain't heard nothing yet.
You ain't heard nothing yet?
right. That's something, even the way she talking.
I don't even know if you could laugh. I didn't laugh at it. I just was like, no.
I will ask you this quick. Does it feel like not necessarily Kurt, but the way we talk does it feel like it's being mocked a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know they say imitation is the finest form of flattery, but I'm not.
Don't flatter me when you fucking it up.
Because if that's your rendition or your interpretation of what you think I am or sound like, keep it. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Anyway, man. You okay? Bro, it's not okay. For the record, bro, that is my first time watching that video all the way through. I just, I mean, if I had to suffer, I wasn't gonna suffer alone. We gonna deal with that BS together. Hey, Courtney, what? Don't look shocked.
She was talking.
Say it
She
there.
was talking like he was finna go down. Like
And she was like,
Hands together.
tripping up in here.
she was talking like it was finna go down. Like she had all the ad libs right, everything.
She practiced it. She was rehearsing at home in the mirror.
She like,
And
this
it
how they
did.
do it.
Glory.
All of it didn't come together. Maybe
We
even
said
the way
tripping up in here. Like
she
that's
thought it would.
That's how I kind of felt like it was going down. And for y'all who really don't understand, if you coming in a little late, one last time, I ain't gonna play the whole thing because
Don't do
Message. Well, I got news for you. You ain't heard nothing yet. Now you know. Glory, glory. You better wipe them hands together and act like you know up in here.
Come on, lift your voice and say, lately
I've been going.
hey man,
He's
our
like,
choir
Charles,
director
come on.
would have stopped it. Hey, no, stop right there.
glory, glory. Glory,
Listen,
glory.
tenors, y'all not tenoring, and
She said you ain't heard nothing yet, like it was a question. You ain't heard
Ma'am.
nothing yet? Yeah,
Ma'am.
Is it yet?
Ma'am.
Is it yet? Okay. You do say yet? All right.
hey, according to old school choir director, something sounds off. We're gonna go one by one over here in this little area, right?
You're gonna get put out the choir real quick.
Altos, I need to hear from y'all.
Altos all together. All right. It's not there. Tenors,
No, not all together. I'm gonna start with you, Mary Elizabeth, you,
you did not say a
Listen.
Mary Elizabeth. I'm done.
Karen.
Give me the first note, please. I need to hear it.
First note. If y'all finish you.
Everybody, we going down the line. Everybody,
I thought
give me
y'all
the
said
first
y'all
note.
practiced.
Did you know I just went through 3 of y'all? Y'all all altos and all sang different notes. That ain't good.
That mean you ain't been practicing. Y'all ain't been working together.
Did you know that you can sing in the key of R? I didn't. I just found out.
What is the cue? That is not a thing.
Yo, let me.
I hate you.
I said, man, boy, this is something else right here, boy. Now,
Something else.
I'm glad that you here, Courtney. Before we move on, how the hell are you, baby?
So, as I was telling you when I was telling you I was gonna be late, these niggas be trying me. So, you know, we play in these little tournaments, and to some point, I'm tired of playing in certain people tournaments because I'm sorry, how are you running the tournament and your team is playing in it, and you coaching, and you refereeing, and you host? Like it don't work. And then it's 2 hours behind schedule. I was supposed to be home 2 hours ago. Then you want to try to run up on somebody and talk to somebody, kid. What are you doing with your life, sir? Sit down somewhere. Because what you're not gonna do, this mama will fight you.
I'm not. No, we're not gonna get down like that.
So yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Them camps is they're annoying. And it ain't necessarily the teams you'll play against. It ain't always the coaches that you're playing against. It could be the people running the camps who are absolute jerks. Because at the end of the day, money makes the world go round. Sometimes, you know, it's all about what's going to benefit their pockets. But at the expense of some of the players, man, I ain't got time for this. I don't miss. It seems like everything, including sports, has politics behind it, and I'm just.
It do, and it sucks. But you know, and on top of that, we getting ready. Prom is next weekend. Pray for me. So this time next week, I will have pictures to show how my baby looks flat.
Okay, I'm gonna need all that so we can put that up here because we need the people to know what your grown man look like.
What's his?
Yeah, he had an interception today. Over there. Listen, he did really good today, and plus he kept his calm. You know, if he was his mother, he would have been probably arrested today because we would have fought.
Uncle Derek has a question.
What's his curfew next weekend?
When he get home, he don't have a curfew. I track him. I know where he be, but she has a curfew. What did you say?
That's what you're trying to do.
Oh,
what did you say?
He a junior, right?
Yeah, he's a junior. He'll be 17.
She know he gonna be leaving soon, so she like give me a grandbaby so I can.
Boy, bye. That is not what we're doing. No, but
Can you get it, boy? Oh my God.
Her curfew is 12, I think.
Say what?
Her curfew is 12 midnight.
Her curfew is 12.
Yeah, so he got to be back. But I think it might be 1. I think they might get to stay out till
12 on prom.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to ask her mom and them, but he usually be home once she home. But 9 times out of 10, y'all know when he ain't here, he either with me or he at his other mama house or he with my family. That's why he don't have no curfews, because we be together.
No, I mean, I get that, but it's
so what curfew do y'all think I should give y'all nephew?
It's prom, but he's a junior. So usually the juniors are the one, the underclassmen usually are the ones who get a curfew. I mean, he don't have a curfew. He don't have a curfew.
He said, what y'all talk about a curfew?
However, his girlfriend got a curfew. So see, again, that's the thing about being the father of a girl. The rule is when you got a boy, you worry about 1 penis. When you got a girl, you worry about 10 billion penises. So the girl got a curfew. And I'm talking Bad Boys 2 curfew. You have my daughter home at 10:01. If she ain't here, I'm locked, loaded, and hunting your motherfucking ass down.
But my son is a gentleman.
And I'm gonna be with him. And you know what it is if I'm there, Nick. Kitty, kitty, bang, bang.
What up, Bye?
What up?
My baby is a gentleman.
I am.
Yeah, hey, I was too.
Hey,
I always said thank you afterwards.
There you go.
Huh?
Nat say mine was 12 too. Let me go ahead and just be real with y'all.
Nah, like 3 o'clock, man.
My sophomore, junior year, I did not go to prom. My senior year, I was absolutely ignorant. I did not come home.
Oh, you would have got.
I had got
Oh,
a
let him
room.
not show up at this house.
Well, it's a senior prom different. Like I said,
Senior prom.
your senior
No
night,
prom.
you're not
I mean,
supposed
I don't
to
know
have
if
a
I'm
curfew.
house because
Your senior night
I'll be real.
is
if
like,
you go to
all right, go ahead, just don't
You
call
don't
me
hear
from jail.
You hear?
And
Yeah,
we-
don't call me from jail. Did you hear y'all nephew?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Oh well, on prom, I'm not finna. I don't know if I'm coming home, but I'm gonna be at like 2 different parties maybe. But I'm gonna be with my girl till 12 or 1, whatever her curfew is that night, and then I'm gonna be with the bros.
He's gonna be at home with his mama.
All right, so now the next thing is, I know Derek said don't call me. Don't, just flat out don't go to jail, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest, when it come to prom, you out with the bros, people be like, "Oh, the rules don't matter. We like it's a special night." They will still lock your ass up.
Yeah,
The people he with, they don't play crazy because their mama's crazier than me.
and we get on feet, so guess what? We don't get caught.
Bruh, I did not. Let me tell you how ignorant I was. So I didn't come home, didn't bring a change of clothes, and I took my dumb ass to church the next morning in the same tux that I wore.
Well, at least he laughing at you up the steps. At least you went to church. Won't he do it? Praise.
Baby,
Yeah, no
Hey,
choice.
I had no choice.
Hey,
You know,
what
my
Tip say in church on Sunday morning praying about what happened Friday?
hey man,
That's how it goes.
I ain't had no choice. I was saying, you know, especially after that, like, bruh, do you understand? I'm a PK.
Yeah.
So you didn't come
had
home
to be
and you
church.
gonna skip church the next day? Man, they would have had my stuff sitting outside waiting on.
You was gonna die.
Like that. Junior prom is a little different. Most junior prom, yeah, probably a 3 o'clock curfew, 4 o'clock curfew, something like that. Your senior prom, just don't call me from jail. I don't.
Well, I didn't see
Your
the
senior prom supposed to be your first taste of adult freedom. It's supposed to be your first little dab of it.
You gotta think about these kids are a little bit different these days. But the thing is, we didn't really. So this was okay. So back in the day,
Right,
my
get
dad
it.
was like, "This is what my dad would say: we need to make it home before he get up for work." That used to be the thing, and the car can't be just warm. So we got to make it there where the car is not still hot from running. You know what I'm saying? And that was a tricky thing to learn, how to make the car cool down quicker.
I ain't gonna lie, that no freedom thing, that for young ladies, that tends to backfire for some
But
reason.
I was good.
Yeah,
My parents
the ones
were
that get loose in college.
My parents
And
were
let me see,
good.
get loose.
Shoot,
My
my
parents
parents were
good.
very understanding, and my dad was straight up. Your responsibilities will be your responsibilities.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like again, I didn't discuss or negotiate with that with my parents. Like that really was a I'm just gonna do it kind of thing. Trust me. I you know, I reap the repercussions of that. Because like I
Yes, you
said,
do.
it wasn't even just that I showed up in the tux that I went to in prom. I don't think you understand. My tux for prom was all white. I showed my ass up to church in an all white tux, looking like the kingpin.
Mr. Big
With
Mr.
them white
Big.
patent leather
They call me
shoes.
Mr. Big, Mr. Big, Mr.
I don't know.
Big.
My parents just trusted us, and we didn't break that trust. That's pretty much what it was.
God damn, man.
Really does, because my freshman year,
She said, Nat said she was trying to break records.
I said,
Girl.
usually them kids who
I
are
went
not
to prom
allowed, the
every
kids
4
who ain't
years.
allowed to do nothing in high school, they go to college and be like,
and act a damn fool, be in jail, fell out the first
you
year.
fucking, we fuck.
That fool
Yeah,
said,
you-
"Whoa, did you get a whipping?"
Nah, I ain't get a whipping, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. For me, one of the hardest things to hear was when I hear my parents say,
I'm disappointed.
yeah, I'm disappointed in you. Like that, especially hearing my father say that. Like you can hear your father say that, and then also to see that look on your mother's face where she won't even make eye contact with you. Boy, that shit happened twice in my life. Prom night was one of them.
I tell people all the time, I ain't afraid of the cops. I'm afraid of my daddy. Give 2 shits about the police.
Hey, own your shit, Nat. I ain't even mad at
That's
you,
what I
man.
used to say too.
I ain't
say
even
the
mad.
same thing. If I got in trouble, nah, fuck that. Call the police.
Call the police.
Please call the police. Don't call my daddy,
Don't call the
because I live with him. I live with him.
See, y'all, it was different for
You
me.
might as well go ahead and
I ain't
call.
even-
You might as well go ahead and call the police now, because if you call
Please,
David
because
Taylor,
he gonna
you
kill
don't
me.
have to call the police.
Like, you're gonna have to call the coroner. Just call the cops. Put me in jail for a couple hours.
It wasn't even my daddy for me. For me, it was don't call Denise. Please don't call me niece. Me niece is 5'2", and at the time was probably like 120 pounds soaking wet. But she was the biggest thug I knew.
Scared of your
She'll
mama?
jump on your head quick.
I think I'm more scared of my grandmother
All
than
up
my
in here.
mom and my daddy put together. Audrey ain't no joke. She is a original gangster.
All right, look, we're gonna pause. We're gonna take a quick pause for a sec. We're gonna be right back here on BWNC Radio. This is I Am Woe Podcast. Stay tuned. Special announcement in the commercial break. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. We are back here on BWNC Radio. This is I Am Woe Podcast. She is Cole. He is DT. I am Woe, and we are Woes. That's how that's going down. Y'all caught that, man. If you didn't, March 13th, this Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, In the Zone Sports will be back for one episode. One episode. If you don't know who In the Zone Sports is, that is where I got my start. August 28th of 2012, we started the audio version of In the Zone Sports, which then morphed into In the Zone Sports Show. When we linked with people in our crew over at BGC Network, that's the Big Game Christian Sports Network, and around 2019, things kind of evaporated, if you will. But almost 5 years later, and a couple media groups later, In the Zone Sports will reunite for one episode, March 13th. So sports junkies, come get your fix. I'm gonna tell you right now, you better be ready. Please don't think you're gonna slide anything by us and we will not address it. When I tell you we know what we doing, we know exactly what the
I'm gonna just throw out some random shit.
Okay. Yeah, I promise you. She don't know about Cap.
I don't know nothing about football.
The NFL is football. So my guy, who is he's pretty much the head. He's the owner of In the Zone Sports. But Donnie Epting, man, we call him Cap, the captain. But when I tell you I ain't never met a man who just know everything about every sport. Soccer, tennis, hockey, like he knows the sports, track and field. Like it's bigger than just the 4x4 and the 100 meters.
He's just blessed.
He knows the sports. He can tell you the events, the dates, the stats without Google. Like it's that serious with him, man. So again, March 13th, this Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is going down. And who knows what the future may hold, but we'll see what's going down with that one episode. So for one evening only or afternoon only, it's going down.
Do y'all
Nat,
know?
yeah, please do not call Unc wasn't putting them things on you like that, Nat, was he? Should have brought your head home.
Yeah. So at the game today, y'all, Ethan was like, "Ma, guess who here?" And I'm like, "Who?" He's like, "Ed Reed," and I was like, "Okay."
Like arguably the greatest safety ever to play the game, Ed Reed.
That's what he told me, and I was like, "Oh, well, good." He said he's in the Hall of Fame. I said, "Well, God bless his soul. Look good for him."
He should have been coaching down there at Bethune-Cookman, and they screwed him. But oh well, we ain't gonna even go there. Shout out Ed Reed though, man. That's dope.
Yeah, he stayed there.
Oh, Courtney, why don't you know some of this stuff?
Man.
Why would I know who this man is?
Because he's arguably the greatest safety, arguably one of the greatest defensive players ever in the history of the NFL.
It's not arguably, he is.
Well,
Because
man,
I
It
got
depends
Ethan.
on person. Some people, you know.
Look, I got Ethan here to tell me what it is.
Yeah, it's like, you know, there's some people who probably will say Dion. They might say his other counterpart.
Okay, I know who Deion Sanders is.
Deion ain't no safety. He a corner.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I said
Well,
defense. I said arguably the greatest. Now here's the thing: when you say safety, you do know who Ronnie Lott is, right?
Ronnie Lott ain't no Ed Reed, and he ain't
Holy
no
shit! All right, you do know who Steve Atwater is, right?
I know who that is too, and the Broncos suck. So come on.
That's not me. I don't know none of this.
Here's the one whose life got cut short.
Yeah, Sean Taylor. He had the potential to be the greatest, and the life got cut. Yeah, Sean Taylor is
the Biggie Small.
Like, no, I ain't gonna say physically. He was the LeBron James of football. Like he was a physical specimen.
Does he want to be on the show? Because it seems he doing a lot of talking today.
We're trying to teach you something too. You need to listen.
You need to learn. Listen.
Why I gotta learn when y'all here?
See, let me tell you something. You just like you
You're
could.
not gonna always be here. You're not gonna always be able to help you. Like there's certain stuff you just supposed to know. You ain't nobody telling you gotta know every single player or current player, but there are like greats you supposed to know. If I say Hank Aaron, you're supposed to know. Oh, that's the home run king. You're supposed to know that. If I say Michael Jordan, you're supposed to know
who he is.
That's the GOAT.
Kobe Bryant.
If I say Ed Reed, that is the greatest safety of all time. Like,
I really don't like it's no disrespect. I really don't know football as much as I know a lot more names of basketball. I don't really know baseball either.
Your son plays this sport. You need to learn.
Yeah, I know his name.
You need to learn this sport.
Okay, Cole.
But anyway, we're gonna move on from there. Cole, I will come back and ask you this question. Has a nap ever gotten you in trouble?
Ooh. Yep.
Yes, he did play for the Reds. Thank you, Nat. Appreciate you, Nat. Now, yeah. So you said a nap has gotten you in trouble?
Yeah, but I got myself out of it. But it got me in trouble. I fell asleep at work one day. I used to work at a therapist's office.
I didn't see that coming at all. Did you see that coming? I didn't see that coming. I was blindsided by that one. Holy
that was like the Sean Taylor hit on the kicker right there.
Right. Wham.
I hate y'all.
Damn.
What?
Okay. DT, has a nap ever got you in trouble?
No.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all why. You finna see a clip, and this is why some people end up single. This is why some people choose to be single. But goddamn it, a nap shouldn't get you in trouble unless you got somebody who's insecure. Let's run the tape.
Oh Lord. Okay,
Bruh.
did anybody see the part where she said sleep with your brother and then she put again?
No.
Okay, I just needed to. What the
I don't
people
think she.
do?
I don't know because I writing too small.
People do be
No.
asleep.
Bruh.
The fuck?
Bruh. Not your demise. Yeah.
Wow, ain't
When
nothing.
you
Else.
deal,
They probably didn't want a damn thing, y'all.
so that man, because he took a nap, probably lost his girl.
Good, because she slept with your brother.
Okay, I'm glad you said that instead of me. Because no, I was thinking like, yeah, that's probably for the best. That probably works out for the best.
Shit, that bitch crazy. The hell, people. I be saying that to anybody. If somebody didn't answer you, they tired. Shit, if that's the first thing that go to your mind that somebody is fucking around on you, get help.
Say it. Go ahead.
Get help.
Nah. It ain't just that. Usually, the accuser
Is the one. Well, shit, she was the one, and his brother need to be slapped too. His brother should have took a nap instead of sleeping with her.
Wait. Okay. So it said that she.
It said I'm gonna get your brother to sleep, and it says sleep something, and then she said again.
I don't know if it says she gonna sleep with your brother or if she gonna get her brother to sleep him again, which means knock his ass out. But I don't know.
Either
way is all toxic. I will not. You're not finna threaten me because I'm tired and I need a nap. Especially at my big old age now. I am 41. Guess what is my friend? Naps. And I don't get to do them often. So when I do get a nap,
I didn't know you meant trouble like that. Nah. And I don't think I ain't never went off on nobody about them not answering their phone. Listen, there was one time I dated a dude. He wasn't napping, he was just drunk. And I had called and I'm like, oh, well, I guess he's just tired, whatever. But when his family started flooding me with phone calls, I'm like, oh shit. I literally had to break into the dorms to check on this dude. Good thing I did, because he would have drowned in his own.
damn, aren't you?
It was
You literally just confessed to breaking and entering.
I don't care.
Damn.
But getting into a dorm is not hard. You just press everybody's something and
Ain't
somebody
that
gonna
about
buzz you.
she just okay.
I don't think you probably should have said that, but okay.
Well, I saved his life.
Wait, look, well, shit.
That's the
That's my defense.
What do you have to say for yourself, young lady?
I saved his life.
I mean,
that's all.
Yeah, I broke in, but hell, I mean, I don't get no
I
credit
didn't
for that.
steal nothing. I didn't even break nothing. That's how.
I just say this
why
to
they
people, man.
call it breaking and entering.
Y'all got to stop with the
walked
nonsense, bro. Let folk be, man. We just can't we all just nap along, for real?
On another note, though, I will say, buddy sleep hard, because like if your phone ring that many
at
times,
least twice, I'm getting up.
at some point you be like, oh, damn, man, what is going on? Like, it ain't just the ringing, it's the messages. At some point you like, nigga, who is trying to get in touch with me? Jesus. Something, he just like dead to the world. Like,
yo, that's a bit much for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like being connected to people like that. Like, for real, back up off me. I just can't back up off me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I can't without that, bro. Anyway, man, look, we gonna push on from here because now I have to get to something. I think it's gonna be a little more serious, but I just really feel like it needs to be. I feel like it needs to be said. So I'm gonna give you an acronym, but I want to address something. DT, when I ask you about seeing the God in you, what does that mean?
Ask me about Me seeing
Yeah,
the
when
God.
I ask you personally, if I say, what does it mean when I say, to see the God in yourself, so that others can see Him in you?
Well, first it starts with recognizing just who and what that is. You have to you first have to see or understand who the creator is, what the creator is. From there, you have to understand that, as I always say, you are he that lives in you. So I am on earth what my father is on high. Um, and being a extension of him, being uh being a God on earth means that I have the ability, the power to do things as long as my connection with him is right, as long as my connection with him is good. Um, the power is in your mind. The power is within you. So when I know when I say see the God in you, it literally means to understand who it was that created you, what what you are connected to, what you came from.
All right, Courtney, would you agree with that?
Yeah. I
All right.
mean,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was saying, yeah, I would agree with that because it's like when everybody be like, God knows my heart, God, you know what I'm saying? But he made us in his image. So I feel like there's more than one, I don't want to say version of him, but you know what I'm saying? How we're all so different, but yet if we're following and want to show what God is to bring other people to God, you have to follow the path, the right path. Like you would choose good over bad, and just think for yourself. I would think that'd be one thing. You know what I'm saying? And you treat others kindly because I feel like a lot of people ain't of God right about now. But yeah.
Well, I said all that to say this because and I thank everybody for tuning in. Like, hopefully y'all stick with us, man, because we got something I need to get it out of my spirit, off my chest, man. Um, People, when I say that, man, people need to be able to see the God in me. I feel like that's where you and him are on a synchronized wave. You know what I'm saying? And you should be a reflection of him. But it's not in just what we do, our everyday giving. You know what I'm saying? The way we handle certain situations with people by not um turning things toxic, by not, you know, humiliating anyone. It has to go deeper. So shout out, man, to the missus. Like, so I went to church today. It's my
Amen.
second time, like, back to back. And I decided that I'm going to do this not only for myself, but it's really not even for me. This is for my child to have her own individual relationship. And I know I've had my hiccups with church, um, my discourse with church and things of that nature. But at the same time, I still knew God for myself because I at least was introduced.
Mm-hmm.
My child needs that, and it can't be because I refuse to go that she doesn't get to know him for herself.
Be an example.
So I had to get out the way for that. Also, everybody receives God in many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
My wife tends to be more grounded when she steps foot in the house of the Lord. So again, and as the leader of my family, head of my household, I'm gonna lead my family where they supposed to be. You got me? That's for me. But I actually been, I've gotten some word that have actually more been confirmation for me in the things that I've felt in the agreements and arrangements I've had with the Most High. And today's word was based around this acronym, family. And it ain't just necessarily family in itself, but it's bigger than that. Being able to, because family is more than just the people you love. You know what I mean? Like the people you're related to blood wise, it's the people you love. And also, what also comes along with family sometimes is turmoil.
Mm.
It's really to be expected. More so blood related than not. Seems like the people who are not related to us, we can communicate better for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there. But even so, like I've had my falling outs with family members, certain people, whatever. But it has been some people who are not blood related who I considered family. Once I say I love you, yo, what's going on? Hey, from Manchester, England.
What?
Yo, shout out Virgil.
Wow.
Appreciate the love, and I hope you're getting some work on this one, man. I appreciate that.
People across the pond.
Hey, man, that's what's up. Again, like I said, stay where you're supposed to be. God can put you right where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Just stay on the path. Anyway, but anyway, what I've learned though is in having the differences, I still have learned to take a stance with certain things when it comes to family. And my philosophy is this: when you're my family, blood related or not, I may not like you, but I love you. I will always love you. Why? Because you my family. And then when I got the word today, this is what he did to me. Confirmation. He said, family, family. Forget about me. I love you. So even though you wronged me, even though you embarrassed me, even though you hurt me, you still my family. And there's still, because I'm in tune with the Most High, you should still be able to see the God in me. You feel me? And by that, what I mean by that is a simple reflection of this. Even when I've been wrong and I've been, we've had our encounters or whatever, to see the God in me, it means I'm still going to show up for you. I'm still humble enough to service you. Be there for you. What is that?
Yeah. I mean, the big part is the forget about me. I still love you. Like, if you could take yourself out of that, of what was done to you, and still love and forgive. Yeah.
It's a huge thing, bro. It's a huge thing. And that's why I created boundaries. Yeah, you can create boundaries. That's why I said I may not like you, but I still love you. I'm gonna always love you because you my family. But I still need people. God still needs to be seen in me.
Yeah.
So when it's time, I'm gonna show up for you. When you call me, I'm gonna answer. Even when things ain't right, you still my family. Even then, that's what that means. That ain't for them. That's for you. Forget about me and my feelings and how I might be upset with you and pissed off with you. I still love you.
Yep, still showing up.
The
That's
God
what Jesus would do.
You gotta show up. You gotta show up. That's what family is all about. And we'll work all that other stuff out later on down the line.
True.
But in this moment, this is who we are. This is who I am to you. And I don't, and even with that being said, I'm not doing it because I expect it back from you. If honestly, that I don't expect it back from you, which is why I don't like you in the first place.
Yeah, that's Okay, I know this might be a little weird, but
What
isn't
I'm
that
saying, if that's family,
yeah? But isn't it hard when you are who you are, and you know how people be like, you can't expect you from other people. I get that,
that's
but
true.
when I've
All right.
but that's like, you know, that's you being like God. When you continue to be yourself, regardless of the bad stuff that people do to you on a daily. You know what I'm saying? So I think that for me, that would be how I explain how I still follow the path and I'm still trying to show God through me. I don't change or do something just because somebody has wronged me or hurt me. I think that saying fit that would be where I hear that, like, you can't expect you from other people. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
I can't expect me from anybody else because I'm one of one.
Yeah.
How you love may look like it might look a different version from how I love. Again, our love languages differ. Is it important to try to learn the love languages of the people you love? Sure.
Yeah.
Because what you might be trying to offer might not be what they necessarily need. And
Yeah.
in turn, that could be deemed as being selfish. Now, if that's all that you have available, more power to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm giving you what I got. It's not that I'm being selfish. This is just literally all I got. But if that's what you chose to do, instead of actually learning and trying to,
Especially if somebody told you, yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. What's your thoughts, bro?
Like I said, I think you first have to specify the family thing. You have to you got to know the category people fit in. Um,
Mm.
there are people you're related to that's it's just not family. There are people you're not related to that are family, and when it when that's understood, most definitely. I got people I ain't spoke to in a while, but if my phone ring and they need me, it's all right. Let's go.
Still love.
What's up? But that's because that's who I am and what I am, and as you just said, Cole, that's something I'm personally not willing to change for nobody. But then there are people who like I might just be related to, which I probably won't answer that phone call. I probably ain't got nothing to say to you. I will do for you the same as you will do for me when I call you. Well, I'm praying for you.
That was it. I know it's gonna look different between people. I because I've been tested in those many ways, I've learned I ain't finna do that. I'm not gonna give in to that. I refuse to let somebody else's hurt and pain that they cause me alter who I am.
But also sometimes in those lessons, if a person constantly keeps doing the same thing over and over again and you come to their rescue, that might be God trying to teach you a lesson to say, hey, I
Oh
let
no,
my
no.
children fall sometimes. They got to learn on their own.
I noticed I never said not one time that I was gonna be anybody's fool.
Yeah.
I ain't never said I was
I
gonna
think
be
that's what D is trying to say. Like, there's some people at that get to that point where you like, I can't save you no more. You have to be willing to save
no,
yourself.
no.
I've shown you. Now you got to do the work.
Not
So I
just
think that's
a
where D was coming from. Now, I'm not saying that you were saying that, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes I speak D because it's a Leo and in us. I bet people like, well, that's not what Wo's saying over here. He's saying turn the other cheek. Me and Derek have turned too many cheeks.
I ain't even saying. Like I said again. I personally feel like that turn the other cheek shit is I ain't got but two cheeks. 3 and 4 if you count my ass.
See, I'm
But you know
not-
what I'm
I
saying?
was say,
Like,
I got a couple
I'm not-
for you.
I can run out of cheek quick.
but I'm not mean. I don't mean it from a standpoint of oh I'm not going I'm a not be me and not help you with it. No, what I'm saying it from a standpoint of I don't talk to you. We don't communicate.
Right.
Yeah.
So us being blood does not constitute us being family. What made you decide to pick up the phone and call me?
Because they know you're gonna be there.
and I'm gonna show you different. Like I have learned that literally to me is seeing the God in me, because you know what? I'm not for everybody. I'm not meant to be just, no, I'm not a tool. You're not gonna pull me out when you need me then. Okay, I put you in the back of the closet now because I ain't spoke to you in 2 years. Why are you calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, I need you to do such and such.
That's
I'm gonna
nice.
say this, and then
Look,
we're gonna
that's
fill
nice.
out.
That's
This my last little tidbit was even just this. Christ was betrayed in
many
his
times.
last days, and even on his deathbed, as he hung, last words was what?
I don't know. You tell me.
Father, forgive them,
Oh,
for
Father,
they
I
know
said
not
something
what.
about forgive.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You could sit here and say that they knew exactly what they were doing. They still, big picture, didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, that part. Okay, I
They
understand.
really, they did in that moment. They thought they knew what they were doing. Big
Yeah.
picture, they didn't have a clue.
Yeah,
They didn't realize.
the
You know
chain
what
of
I'm saying?
events that was coming.
Yeah. And that's why I say sometimes people get stuck in their own little bubble and what's going on in their world, and
don't
they
see.
will do and lash out and say things that are seriously offensive. But if I say I am who I am, and I say I'm a representation of that who I have a connection to and who I serve, then I need you to see that no matter what you do to me, I'm not going to let anything else but that show up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be your fool. I
Yep.
will not be your fool. But I'm not going to let any other you're not going to alter who I am, because if you can change who I am, you can control me.
Yep.
I am
You
not
give
giving you
power.
that power.
Yeah.
I'm not. So like I said, and like just what Derek said is a perfect example too, because that is a big thing. But I if you don't want to hear me out, then fine. But I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna ask you, why would you call me when you haven't? Not saying that I won't show up for you, but I do need to hear that from you. Why would you call me when you have not? Why do you need me when you were never there when I needed you? I need you to tell me these things.
That'd be
Now, if you too proud that you uncomfortable and you don't want to express that, you can't have that conversation, that's on you. You can run all you want to. Fine. I'm here to help. But I ain't gonna be nobody's fool either. You gonna talk to me and we gonna have that part. But if you choose to run, one thing you can't say is, man, he didn't want to help me. Yes, I did. I just also wanted you to be accountable for the BS. I need to know why you felt it was okay for you to show up and ask me or call me anytime when you literally have been absent from my life for 2 years. Ain't called to ask me about how I'm doing. Ain't called to ask me about how the marriage going. Ain't called to ask me about how the kids doing. Ain't called to ask me.
You didn't even see if I'm alive.
You know what I'm saying? Life looks completely different when you left.
And you know, that's the sad part, when somebody can leave out of your life and you don't even notice that they're gone until they pop back. Like, oh, dang, where were you? Like, yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this too. She said, "I'm definitely tired of being the bigger person." I can't be tired of which I am. I am the bigger person.
Yeah.
I am the bigger person in every way possible.
I'm big and I'm bad, baby.
You feel me? I am that. I'm not gonna let, because here's the thing. If you can get me to a point where I won't answer the phone for you, when I see you, I ignore you, I don't speak to you. Now you have control over me. You live in my head rent free. When you ain't around, I'm constantly talking about how I'm pissed at you, I'm mad at you. That person now runs your life.
Those are two separate things, though.
Well,
if I can see you and not speak to you, that means I ain't thinking about
you're not
you
a thought.
whatsoever. Like you are not a thought.
Now, if you speak, I'll speak back, but I'm not going to go out my way to speak to you. I'm not like, my thing is that's dead.
Well, see, that's always been a problem to me. That's always been my biggest issue. My wife tell you that I'm because my thing is I'm not a person like I have literally told people after they spoke to me, there's no need to. I don't like you. You don't like me. Why I don't do the cordial thing. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. That's just not me. I've told people who've had to come to my house for whatever reason. You ain't got to speak. Stay out there. You ain't got to come to the door and be like, "Hey, Derek, no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't feel the need. So you stay there. I'm here. We
it
good."
cuts that negativity out.
I can see you, pass you, walk past you, or whatever. Did you see nothing? No, I actually didn't. I wasn't paying them no attention. I didn't see them. If I don't think about you, there's nothing like the essence of you is nothing to me. Like you're not in my head. I don't have to speak.
And that's the thing. I feel like I've built my I have my family, but then I have built family. Like I consider y'all my family. Like today I was bragging like hell at this thing while I was sitting in the cold. So, but let me tell you about the podcast. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just so hyped about like, man, you got to know DT. Like DT, listen, he the most honest you will ever meet. Like I'm literally like, you got to understand this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is sometimes family, like you said, is not who you're born into, but is also the family that you build. Like there's some people I'm blood related to, grew up with through all the things. I don't really even speak to them no more. And it wasn't due to what I didn't want. It was due to them. And I'm just like
I have a cousin like that who felt the need very early in my marriage, matter of fact. Called my phone. My wife answered. I was asleep. He got an attitude with her, saying, I don't know why you answered my cousin's phone anyway. Just put him on the phone. And when I took the phone, I said, I don't know. The edited version is I don't know who you calling and who you think you're talking to, but the disrespect is not tolerated over here. People have died for such. Good night. When you ready to apologize, you can call back. I ain't spoke to him since. I don't have nothing to say. But in the same breath, I do not, and I repeat, I do not wake up at any time at any day since then have I ever woke up and like, man, I used to be cool with bruh. Like, man, I don't know. Because it don't matter to me, man. It don't. I don't think about it.
Let's say, oh no, we both don't F with each other. It's mutual respect, disrespectfully, if that makes sense.
Yes. Yes. It makes all the sense in the world.
Like I said.
And I don't feel like that makes you not godlike. My thing is, there are people that just ain't part of your story. And they know, like, you know how some people try to just leech on you, and you get what I'm saying? And that's just God's way of protecting your energy and protecting you, the person you are, because they know the greatness that you have in you and that you're going to spread to the rest of the world, or to that one soul that you're supposed to touch that's going to do great things. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I said I don't sit there and try to be friends with everybody. I don't try to impress everybody. If you don't like me, God bless you. Have a nice day. But what we not gonna do is go back and forth, or you can't force me to be your friend. You can't force me to love on you.
Listen to me. Let me be clear with that. Let me be clear with this. It ain't nothing like that at all. It ain't nothing like that. What I'm simply saying is this. For instance, like you said about this part of your journey and things of that nature. Even with just, I'll say this right here, the podcast. This journey that we all know this is an uphill battle. It's an uphill climb. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And when we make it to what we're supposed to be, there are people who were a part of my life. And if they're not a part of my life, it's never been because I kicked them out. It's because they walked away. What I'm not going to do is ask you to come back. I'm not gonna beg you to come back. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm not. But when I get where I need to be, or where I'm supposed to be, or what God has for me, what we're not gonna do is then try to sneak our way back in or come back in and act like you were a part of this journey. You were absent. You weren't a part of this work. You don't get to put this on your resume. You see what I'm saying? Let's not pretend like because we have a history that this era is part of our. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. You don't get to claim that. You don't. But at the same time, I'm still being myself. I'm still being who I'm ordained to be. I'm still gonna continue on this journey and continue this climb. I ain't gonna let nobody knock me off my rock. I ain't gonna let nobody alter my personality. I ain't gonna let nobody take me out of my space. You're not gonna knock me off my rock, period. Because we may not get along. But at the same time, if I'm on this journey, I look on the side of the road and there you are banged up, bruised up, and injured and this, and that. I ain't gonna turn a blind eye to you from because you walked away. I see you. I'm gonna pray for you one. And if I have help and resources to be able to help you, I'll provide that. And then I'm gonna keep on my journey. I ain't say I gotta drag you with me. I don't. I'm gonna show up for you. Because again, it's forget about me, forget about my pain, forget about my frustration, forget about me. I love you, family. I'm a love hard. That's who I am. And anybody who knows me really know when I say I love you, I don't say it. I don't take that lightly. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's not something I play with. I don't just throw that shit out there like, because I know how important all of that is.
Yeah.
It take a lot for me to get there. My love comes with a certain level of trust. You feel me? Like you have access to an area that very limited, very few people do. So it ain't something that I just take away. I don't. And when I sat there and I was in church and they were talking about, he was talking about forgiveness, this and that. I have a lot of people who wronged me that I really have let go. I forgave. It don't bother me. I could see them. I could speak to them. I may not be the best of friends. We may not be cool and whatnot. But if we're in the same room and we make eye contact, guess what I'm going to do, at least? What's up? I can acknowledge your presence. I ain't got, look at you still. I was like, I ain't got to just.
But say Jesus made me. You know I'm great.
But that's what I'm saying. I ain't gotta be that way. But I did have a reality check though. I did have a reality check.
Oh,
There is
Lord.
definitely one person I know I got work on.
Oh, Jesus said, if that's the ticket to get you in heaven. Whoa.
I
Me
know
and you in the same boat, homie.
There is one person definitely
We
that was
are
like
in the same boat, Lord.
The only difference in between what you're saying and what I'm saying is, like what you said is you would have the question of, yo, why have you?
Oh, if they actually
why we ain't spoken 2 years? Whatever. Me personally, I ain't got the question. I ain't got the question because I don't want to know the answer. I'm good. But if you fit the mold, if you fit the family mold, bro, if you love is one thing. I love everybody. I love a lot of people. I don't call everybody family. I got family members I don't call family. Like
we related.
That right. We got the same blood. That's it. But other than that, like there are people, the people that I call family, I'm willing to literally give you my last. I'm willing to, like, if I have food and my wife and my children have eaten and you haven't and I haven't, I can give you mine. I'm good. I done fasted for days before. I'm straight. If it means you need to eat, no problem.
What food would it be?
But those are for the people who fit that mold. Like I said, people who know me will tell you that's the meanest motherfucker you will come across.
Oh,
but
yes,
when
he
you
is.
know him, he'll give you the shirt off his back.
Yeah.
If he fuck with you, he fuck with you hard. Everybody knows my favorite saying.
Mm.
Jail or the graveyard. It's just geography. Shit ain't that big of a deal. But that's when I rock with you. When I don't, oh no, I mean that. That come from the core. I don't rock with you. And I have it in my mind. I always say well, I say this all the time, man. I'm a child of hip hop, man. I'm school of T.I. I'm a thermostat. I'm not a thermometer.
Bars.
I try to tell my children all the time, baby, you don't control daddy.
Mm-mm.
You don't control daddy's feelings. You don't control how I act. Nothing. Daddy controls that.
I learned that the hard way, bro. I cannot let people control who I am, change who I am, alter who I am. Man, if I am who I say I am, I gotta stand on it. 10 toes down. This is just who I am. And I gotta let all that other stuff go. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to drop that in there real quick before we push on. But family, forget about me. I love you. I can push my differences to the side when it's time to show up. You feel me? I'm gonna show up for those.
Oh yeah.
And that's all it is to it. We'll
I posted something a while ago. And it goes to exactly that. But I said this, when you need me, I got a million reasons why I can't do something. I got a million reasons why I can't do it. I only got one of why I can. And that's because I love you. But if I really love you, you will never hear about the other million reasons.
Now we can I respect that. I'm just always gonna be a transparent person. So if I feel like I'm not the best option available, I will let you know. Because again, we also have to do an internal check. While I might have X, Y, and Z, are you really in position to? Because while while doing for somebody else, you can gut yourself. Are you really prepared for that? And I'll always be honest about that. But I mean, I respect that though. Still, I always respect that, man. I want to say what Nat said here when she said that this could be a deeper topic. It really could, and that's why I said we're gonna actually put a pin in it, because we still got one more thing to hit on before we get out of here. But yeah, she said definitely have family, and then there are those that I'm related to by blood and nothing else.
What that girl say? Yeah, our DNA matches and shit.
That's it. That's it.
I got one very close to me.
That's it. Like I said, some of the closest people to me, we're not blood related. You feel me? Know me better than just about anybody else on this earth, and will go to war for me
all day.
You feel me?
Oh,
and they already know too. Don't play with him when they come to me. Like they know, they'll say it out loud. When they come to me, don't play with him. That they know it. They'll say it out loud. That's your warning. I ain't gotta say it.
That's what my son be telling folks. Man, you don't know how many uncles I got. I be like, God damn.
Don't play with fire. I'm just telling you right now.
You only got one brother. That's what you think.
Geography.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, these two uncles will show up. I'm just be real with you, bro. All right.
And one gonna have to hold me back. So the other one, cause y'all we ignorant.
I look
for my nieces.
On this last one here, man. We're gonna have a little more fun. I know we that was our serious moment for the night, but we're gonna have a little fun and we're gonna get out of here.
Oh Lord.
Courtney.
Huh?
You ever heard the phrase? Nah, matter of fact, Darren, you remember this on Rocky IV?
If he dies, he dies.
You never heard that phrase, Courtney? If he dies, he dies.
That big German was like, I don't give a fuck. If he died, he died.
Where you going with this, Woe?
Y'all stupid.
Y'all don't know.
I can't.
If he dies.
It better not be what I think it is.
You already know.
Why?
I have a friend who is a little scared for some reason to ride because she's a bigger girl.
Tell her to go ahead and get the up there. If he died, he died. Bruh.
Drown his ass.
I'm saying this as a skinny nigga, bro. It was this big girl I used to fuck with in college. She used to get on top of me wearing my. Every time she came down, I exhaled a little bit. Nigga, she'll ride. I'll be like,
Fuck yeah.
Let's go, Trey.
Hell yeah. Then BB
crush that nigga.
Make me sweat.
Let's go, bro.
You was
He knew you was big.
Before she goes away, can I?
I'm not even gonna do that last part. Oh no, she started preaching. Right? I was like, what was that?
Yeah, I didn't like that part. I'm like, girl, shut up. You
because
knew
I ain't gonna lie to you, I turned into Cat Williams on that part. It's called self-esteem.
And I was gonna be like, if he died, he died. At least he died
Yo.
happy.
Yo, listen. DT, as a man, be honest. We know what we signed up for. We know what we signed up for. Don't be getting up here and being all timid.
The moment I came over and said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Derek. What's your name?"
We got a game plan. I already said.
In your head, you was like,
know what I
have
saw when I
bench
walked
pressed
over there.
More. She looked like she about 220. I bench pressed that before. Like that's what the fuck y'all be thinking.
Let me tell you.
I'm just saying.
All right, we gonna just go ahead and do this. In case y'all don't know, Courtney got 2 midgets on the back side of her. I promise you, anybody who approaches Courtney knows
You die.
what to expect. You already know. I didn't come here for the kiddie ride. I wanted the full roller coaster experience.
Right. I'm done with Tiny Toon Adventures.
Drop that and stop playing with me.
I walked over here to Gotham City in Six Flags because, God damn it, I've been over in the kid rides for however long. I'm over here in Gotham City. I want to get on the Batman. I want to get on the Mind Bender.
No more.
Throw it down. Throw me through the
Going to
loops.
the wave pool.
Throw me through the loops. I'm with it. What's happening?
Let's go.
Simple said, "Throw me through." What the fuck?
Let's go.
Oh Lord.
You
Just go
you
through
like,
insurance.
you know, oh, I don't know if I should sit on his face or not. I don't know if I should sit on his face. And I'm gonna look back at you like, I don't even care.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
No, for real though, serious. I'm gonna look. I don't know. I'm a big girl. I don't know if I should sit on his face.
Would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and
If he dies,
I mean, dude's been learning how. If you know how to swim, you've been learning how to hold your breath.
but I'm telling you, it's the approach off top. I know what I'm signing. Girl, I see what you're carrying. I see all of this. You really think I'm intimidated by this? I know what I'm here for.
I mean, and that could be
I'm
flipped.
so ready for this ride. I really don't need the seatbelt. Let's go.
But you know, that could be flipped the other way too. Because when them chicks be trying to mess with them big dudes, that be like, girl, he fall asleep on you, you dead. Well, at least you had fun.
Well, first of all,
As soon as he hit that, it's like, ugh, all that weight drop on you. Might crack a rib.
I'm gonna hit him with the.
But it was
So all the ladies in the place with styling great. I'm gonna be Big Papa for your ass, baby. What you say, Nat? We here for a good time, not a long time.
That's right. And if you're scared, there's positions for that, baby. If you're scared,
I'm just saying.
That's why they make different positions. Everybody ain't built for some of these.
no, fuck that.
Or if you want toothpicks, you go.
Give me that weight. Give me it. But I'm a bit. Do you see me? I ain't little.
I don't care if you are.
Some skinny dudes are strong as hell.
Like your size has nothing to do with nothing.
My strength.
When in this bedroom,
we all the same height and size when we laying down.
No, we're not.
When we're laying down. We're laying down.
I don't care how big she is, how skinny he is. I don't care how big he is and how skinny she is. Any position can be done if people know what the hell they doing. It's that simple. if he know what he doing, if she know what she doing, any position can be done.
And if you don't, just have insurance. Know the nearest hospital.
Have
Make
insurance.
sure your phone is on. You can dial 911.
As she said, have insurance.
Guess what? If
She said, have. I came ready to die. I signed up for this. I knew what that was. I came ready to die.
baby
He's
girl,
like,
My
I
policy.
volunteer tribute. He's stepping up to the plate, B.
She thinks she too big and she don't want to get up there. She thinks she might do something to him. Guess what? Find a position where you can and take 2 pillows, fold them, put them under your knee, so all your weight is not coming all the way down. But guess what? You will learn in a couple of strokes if he really with it. Oh, he gonna start pulling you down on
I
it.
was gonna say, yeah, he'll pull you.
He gonna start pulling you down on it. And if it's because of your comfort level, then fine. You know what you do? You talk your shit. Get back then. Get back then. Same thing with a dude. You don't want to get on top of it because you a little bit too big and she's skinny. Guess what? Get on your knees, push her legs back to the goddamn headboard.
We went from God to this.
Hey man, transition.
Well, you know what? I think, okay, so I am a thick woman. I don't think it has anything to do with fucking killing nobody for most women. It's the fact, nigga, I gotta hold my weight when I'm doing what we doing. Them knees ain't good like they used to be.
But if I want you up there, I'm finna help you with this.
Well,
I'm finna take my arms and cuff them up under you like this, and I'm gonna hold you. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're gonna ride together. You ready? You with it? I'm with it.
Either that, or I'm on the waist. I got you. I got you more than you think you got me.
That's why they be having those marks on their sides.
That's if you ride. I don't give a fuck what you ride. I'm with it. I'm even if you up here, I'm gonna hold your face. You better I'm hold you right here, so you better put it all on my face.
I'm gonna be real with you.
You better put it all on my. I better get up with a whole nother goddamn beard. I'm not for the bullshit. Let's go.
And you got to come up like you just been underwater for a long time. You got
right.
Like I want to come up.
And you tell her when I come up, you give me the towel, wipe this off my face because I ain't ate today. God damn it, I'm hungry. Let's go.
Hey man, we know what we signed up for. Stop playing. And now, to be fair, I know the lady at the after trips part, she was talking about words of affirmation. I'm not finna say it like she was saying it. I'm not finna do all that.
He hollered at you because he think you was cute. He was attracted to you. Shut the fuck up.
But like I said, what Derek was saying and what it's simply just being able to look. Listen. I don't need you being timid with all that. I know what I signed up for. You carrying all that ass back there. I need you. I need you to throw it. I need you. You're carrying it for. I need you to throw it.
I don't care. I don't care if it's ass. I don't care if it's thighs.
I don't care what it.
I don't. Even the women who be talking about, I got a little bit more stomach. Guess what, baby? I'm finna raise. If I'm with it, I'm finna raise that stomach.
More
to the side. We finna get to it.
We pushing
get to it. If I don't care, I don't care. Now, again, the lady that was after him, I agree with what she's saying. Words of affirmation go a.
I just ain't finna say it the way she said it.
Words of affirmation go a long way.
She was like she lit candles.
I most definitely ain't finna say it the way she
was like. I like.
She was over there whining and dining.
You love the color of it. You love. I said what?
Yeah. I mean, you say that. You hear that when he's like, man, that shit good. He ain't about to be like, you have some of the best prime vagina I've ever tasted. No, like your pussy tastes good. Like they're not gonna do all that kitty shit with you.
Give it back.
Yeah,
you can't sit here while you're doing what you're doing.
He said vagina.
Call it vagina. Give it back. That's what you need to do.
Give it back. Out the house. He is a predator. Get out of the house.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Get back.
I'm sorry.
But just one more time for the people, man. Y'all, just in case y'all don't know, bro.
I have a friend who is a little scared for some reason to ride because she's a bigger girl.
Tell her to go on ahead and get the fuck up there. If he died, he died.
Yeah. Bruh. Brown is
I'm saying this as a skinny nigga, bro. It was this big girl I used to fuck with in college. She used to get on top of me where my
like, bro, for real.
every time she came down, I exhaled a little bit. She'll ride. I'll be like,
Yeah.
Let's go, Trey.
Hell yeah. Then BBF.
crush that
Make me sweat.
Let's go, bro.
You was
He knew you was big.
Before she goes away, can I just say, because I don't want to put the onus back on the person with the body, because confidence has to come from somewhere, and often it comes from compliments, and men are hyper concerned about dirty talk and not about affirmative talk, not about telling a woman that her is magical, it smells amazing, the color is sensual, and not just thinking, I love your body, saying it. God, thank you for this moment. Thank you for choosing.
She started praying. Do you not hear that? That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
I've been
The magical shit and
bro. I was finna say, like, I've been married for 16 years, bro. I ain't never looked at my wife and be like, your shit is magical. I've never said that.
Let me go ahead and just say this
you
right
just
now.
say you trying to
Let me
kill
go
me.
ahead and say this right now.
I've never said
If
that.
while you eating your woman or while she riding your whatever your face, whatever you,
If you don't push
you
off.
start sowing the words of affirmation like she said, and then eventually start praying
She
to the
gonna be
Most
like,
High
nigga.
for this woman,
God,
let me go ahead and
thank you
tell
for
you
this
right
for
now.
this moment.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead musician in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. So everybody.
You should not be praying while you're doing that, bro. I'm just
It's already bad enough we be calling on Jesus when shit happens.
Did she say the color is sensual? Yes, she said the color is sensual. That's why I was like, bro, you can't.
Hey, you know, like I know
What?
how it's supposed to look.
I need to be like, okay. Anybody who don't know, all right, so here we go. Let's go. So Woe has a theory, and I like my women like I like my steak. I'm a grown man. I don't eat well done steak. I eat my steak medium. I like a nice caramelized color on the outside.
Yeah.
And when you slice it open, it's a nice, juicy pink center.
Very serious. Yes.
Okay.
You feel me?
So yes, the color can be like I said. I personally just ain't never said that my wife has a magic. I mean, I guess it's magical. It has
what I don't
most
like.
definitely has turned some tricks, I guess, but I ain't never just been like, girl, that thing magical. How do you even say that? Like,
I don't know.
Nothing about there's no way to
I've heard tight, wet.
There's a few different
magical
adjectives you can use.
Like
I've never
nobody's
ever said, I've never heard somebody ask me what the kind of spell I didn't put on, like, but
high five, but it ain't like not magical. Like not, you can't say it's magical.
All right, so let me say this though, to the opposite side of it. Like, again, I do feel like woman is God's greatest creation, but I specifically say black woman is God's greatest creation. It's no offense, but like seriously, I'm sorry. It's just for me. I'm not really good with white women like that. Like I don't find them like they can be pretty, but I don't.
You don't find them.
It reminds me of raw chicken. It just has the look of salmonella for me. That's how it is for me.
Oh wow, you went further. Okay. So if we're gonna go there, listen.
That's just me. I don't know. I mean, no offense. I'm sorry. Not if you.
For me. So let me say, for me, I can't get past the white man's penis. I can't. I can't.
Don't look right.
Cause that might be why I don't like light-skinned dudes that are super light either. I'm like, it's just something. A naked mole rat is not something I want crawling. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
I feel like
did you say a naked mole rat?
The lady.
What the freak it looks like.
That's it. It looks weird.
the lady, the lady.
At least I didn't say a Siamese cat. Those are even nastier looking.
Oh my God! Don't do it.
The lady
I need
is
Kim
absolutely, like
Possible's.
the lady is absolutely right though. Like, yeah, you can do the words of affirmation, everything like that. That's cool, man. But like we said at the beginning, bruh, when I walked over and said, "Hi, my name is such and such. What is yours?" Bruh, I saw your legs, your feet, your ankles, your thighs, your calf muscles, your ass, your stomach, your titties, everything. I knew what I was getting into when I walked over there to you. So when the moment comes and I walk into the house or you walk into the house and it's about to go down, the timid shit has went out the window.
You need to attack like this.
Leaping over the defense table and the judicial bench, landing on top.
Come get me like that.
Because like I said, I'm with it. I'm with it. And if there's a problem, I know all the tricks of the trade. I can help you save them knees. I get it. I know how to put something under them, man. Make to help your bouncing. I got you. Don't worry about it. I know how to support. I know how to support a little bit more weight. I know how to take off a little bit of your weight. I got you. I'm with it. And guess what? Like he said, if for some reason it was more than what I expected, bruh, fuck it. I'm
ready to die. I know what
I knew I was on the front lines.
I know.
Y'all motherfuckers are crazy today.
I knew I was on the front lines.
Anyway, with that being said,
that nigga knew if he walked into a gunfight with a knife. He knew. He knew.
With that being said,
yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap up, B.
Time to wrap it up, baby. Any last words, Cole?
In more ways than one. Wrap it up.
Well, there's your sex ed tip for the week. DT.
No, wait. I'm still tripping over y'all because you can't just jump from that to that shit. Like, ooh, y'all are so bad. Wow. Okay. So yeah, next week I'll have them pictures.
Got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She ain't gonna let her real nigga. Help her to get it.
I'm not clowning with y'all because
ain't all day. I'm hungry. What's happening?
Y'all think it's a game, but I'm telling you, we literally just be walking around like.
Now, this might just be me, but randomly, every time I walk around the house, this is all I say. Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
Oh God.
She got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay.
I'm with it.
God bless y'all. Well,
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm ready.
Just pray for me, everybody. Okay. Pray for me.
I told y'all I was with the foolishness, man.
With these two, and then that one that was here. Like, just pray for me.
Don't mean with these two, nothing. We just trying to get the people to understand. Like, women come in all shapes and sizes. And the beauty of a Black woman is something to be explored, appreciated, marveled, and even cherished. And guess what? I don't give a fuck if you a size 2 or a size 22. I'm with it.
I know what I signed up for.
Let's get it.
I'm ready.
You worry about hurting me.
Okay.
Just know when I go to put them legs back, you better breathe too.
I am really rethinking the topic I'm gonna let DT have because I'm scared now. I am.
Yeah, y'all already know, man. Coming down the pipeline.
No.
What is the last Saturday of this month?
It'll be
I
the
stand
second
over
to
you
last
in that
because that's
catcher
your
position
birthday.
because I've been stretching all day and been doing my yoga because I knew what the fuck I was getting into. I know what I was getting into. So I've been doing yoga for the last 3 weeks. When I stand over you and I get in that catch position and your legs get pinned back and I get to digging, you better breathe.
Still going.
You better breathe.
I'm just like,
cause trust me, it ain't what Tank say. Ain't no putting up the gate to stop me. Son. No. You can take this. You gonna take this?
What Till say? Do we stand up?
Once the
and
consent
kneel
form
and
is signed, it's
You
over,
did?
lady.
You did?
I'm gonna stand up in your, but you, all right.
Smack
You trying to show me mercy, and I'm
smack your ass,
for what?
kiss your G-string and start eating it. Like, is you
honey.
with it? Is he with it? Like I'm with it? Because I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
what we say? Well, I knew what I was getting into, and because I knew what I was getting into, I stretched before you got here.
hey, look.
Did you do the same?
Let me be honest with you, ladies. Here we go for a tip. I stretched before we got here, and to be honest with you, I'm on nut number 2. We in for the long haul. Let's go.
What Cat say? You might want to wrap your hair up this evening, baby. It might be a long
Hey, that's
one.
one thing I don't ever worry
It might
about.
be a
this
long
stuff.
one. Do you have any plans for later on? Because you might not be moving for a couple hours.
If y'all did not know, let me be real with y'all. The reason I even say that, then we're gonna get out of here. The reason I say show up on number 2 is because you playing Russian roulette with that first one. Especially
If it's a thick girl, yeah, you are.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, it's a lot of moisture in that area. It's a lot of moisture in that area. You don't know what you do. You playing Russian roulette. This motherfucker is gonna go off, and you just don't know when.
Right.
Show up on number 2. You ain't got to worry about that.
Trust and believe.
Reload.
Number 1 will portray you like a white woman in trouble.
With that being said, Wednesday, March 13th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the Zone Sports will be back for one afternoon only. Make sure you are there. OG, Cap, and Woe. And the shit gonna be magical. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for joining, showing love. Make sure you share, like the page, subscribe. We are available on Facebook. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to X, formerly known as Twitter. Always known as Twitter to us, man.
I don't never call it X.
Still
to this day, I don't call it
It's still Twitter to us, but
That's how much I didn't know.
yeah, I mean, like if you go look for the, that's what's up though. But anyway, man,
still got a damn bird on it. What's like?
Well, no, they don't. They changed. I gotta update the logo on there.
No, we don't. It's Twitter.
But anyway, also this episode will be re-airing tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on BWNC Radio. Make sure you go and download that app. You say you support your people. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Download the app. Come for the podcast. Stay for some dope music. And also, you got Spotify. You got Apple Music, YouTube Music. And we're actually, I think, on like 7-8 different platforms. But audio version of this is everywhere. Just always start with BWNC Radio, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. Appreciate the love, everybody. Code DT. Whoa. Yo, man. We out.
Pray for this.